EA Sports, within the game. That wasn't a lucky play. That was just good football.
NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Today, it's a black and blue matchup in the NFC North between the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
A nice run here early on. It took a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's Cook again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Here's Cousins. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust. That's what we're finding in this type of a situation.
Good pickup there, 21 yards. So in their territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 36. Cousins gives way to Cook. And a solid run down inside the 30. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Off the play fake, Cousins. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, throwing back across his body. Kyler Gordon picks it off, and the Bearsons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and it shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Now it's Fields. His pass on target, Velus Jones with it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
To throw again on 2nd down, Fields. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, Fields. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. They snap it to Fields. They'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he is going to have the Bears first down as they find a way to convert on 4th and 10. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. Fields now to throw. Man open, here is Jones. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Here's Fields. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
Second down and goal. Fields toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense, and they were there to help force the incompletion.
Now Fields on 3rd and goal. This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with the throw to safety valve, but it's 4th down.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
They go for it on 4th and goal, but that one's incomplete. And the play call on 4th and goal. It's dropped in the end zone. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Three yards remain for 2nd down. Up the middle, it's Cook. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Now Cousins. He'll dump this off to Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. 4th down, Cousins. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
And it's caught. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Montgomery will score. Touchdown, Chicago. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And he will get in to make it 8-0. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor, maybe break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. That is caught by Thielen. And they work this well upfield across the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On play action, Cousins. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Throwing on 2nd and long. Cousins under pressure. They got him again. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down.
He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle. But they allow the conversion. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. The 30. 10. And they bring this one back. A fumble return.